verse 31. The Bible says, and God saw everything that he had made. And behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Father, we ask for your blessings upon our word, your word in the name of Jesus. Speak your word expressly to our hearts. Let's hear you the way you want us to hear. And let's take the necessary step that is required to act according to your word. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And God saw everything that he had made. And behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. This was after creation. God took his time to engage in the creative process. And after creating all of the things he felt necessary to be created, the Bible said God did a review of the things he created. God did a review of the things he created. It is important for everyone to learn the process of reviewing things. We need to review. Because if you create and you do not review, you will be comfortable with what you have created. But when what you have created gets to the market, you will be disappointed at the things you have created. So for those who are, from time to time, your phone will tell you that it is updating. I've never seen your phone updating before. If you use a very good phone, your update can take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If you use 1 gig RAM phone, your phone can for 4-5 hours. And you are scared your phone has spoiled, but you just like updating. Why is your phone updating? Because the people design phone, they have improved on what designed before, and they are now updating the improvement so that you can enjoy better what they are giving you. At the point that you bought the phone, you felt the phone was imperfectly. But after a while, the people who designed it discovered there's something that needs to be updated about the phone. You may not even have noticed it, but they will just notice it. There was a time I went online, I think about 2014 or 2013, that a particular car manufacturing company produced a car, and they have sold millions of copies of the car outside. They now discovered in America that the brake of the car has 1 second delay. That if you press the brake like this, it will delay for 1 second before it will catch it. They now call back all the cars that they have sold. And somebody take the name of the company, just to separate. They now call back. They say everybody who has bought that phone, that car, they should return it back to the showroom and collect their money back or collect another car because the car has 1 second delay. I said, that car will enter Nigeria. Who people do this like that thing? Here in Nigeria, that you have to press brake like 5 times before you catch it. That's not only 1 second delay. We don't go to that. So they call back because they needed to update. If you put at this year that will be the new year, so people have achieved some great things in this year. At this year that you feel is the new year, people have made huge losses this year. One of them that you want to spend, you now buy 15 naira biscuits. If you buy 15 naira biscuits from how much will remain? 85 naira. How many of you know that 85 naira will finish faster than if you have not spent any out of the 100 naira? I don't believe. If you still 100 naira, it will still last with you. But because you have spent out of it, you have broken out of it, the rest that you to spend 85 naira will be very, very fast. So people are still thinking that this year is still new. The way the year will now begin to work from March. We just look around now, one day we'll be in church, we'll say, this is July, and okay, July now. What did we have happening here? Because 50% already gone, the remaining days will be very, very fast. And when you started this year, every reasonable human being had New Year resolutions. You have goals for this year. You have aspirations for this year. You have what you wanted to achieve this year. So if 50% of this year is gone, then if you put this year simultaneously beside your goals for this year. If 50% of this year is gone, how much of your goals you have achieved? Is anybody in church? Is anybody in church? If 50% of this year is gone, and you put this year side by side with your goals and aspiration for the year, how many percent of your goals you have achieved? Say it out. 50%. So ask yourself, have I achieved 50% of my goals this year? Ask yourself. If 50% of this year is gone, and then your goals, 50% of your goals will have been achieved. If 50% of your goals for this year is not achieved, and 50% of this year is gone, it means you are already lagging behind this year. It means you are already failing in destiny this year. Most people will get to December, and when it is December or November, they will discover that their goals for this year are not achieved, and they are wondering, where are my goals? Maybe we should call the title of this message, where are my goals? Where are my goals? And they are wondering, where are my goals? And in November, they discover that they are lagging behind so much. And like I always tell, it's in November that most churches will now organize prayer meeting. And you know the title of those prayer meeting. What are the titles they give this prayer meeting? 11th hour miracle. The one it is now December. They don't say last minute miracle. Or say I will not carry over. But before they get to November and December, what have they done February, March, April, and June? Their problem is that they are not done like God, who did a review of his life, who did a review of his activities, and God looked at everything he has created, and he was happy with himself. The Bible says, God said, everything he has created was good. That was the first review that God did. After this review, Genesis chapter 1 verse 31. If you go to Genesis chapter 2, God did another review, where he discovered that there was something that was not good. If that was good before, but after he did the second review, God himself realized that there was something that was not good. So Genesis chapter 2, the Bible says, and God saw that it was not good that a man should be alone. That's God's second review. If God has to do 2 reviews to see where he was lacking the things he has done, the man needs to do more than 2 reviews. So where are my goals? 7 points I'm going to discuss this morning. So that you will not lag behind in December. That now you begin to monitor your goals yourself. 7 points. And the first one is to revisit your goals. First one is what? Revisit your goals. We are not making new goals. We have created the goals this year already. Some of you did your own in December, some of you did your own in January. Everybody has their goals, has aspirations. Everybody has things they wanted God to do in their life this year. Some God to say things you want God to do for you. Some God say things you want to achieve this year. Some church can call it your visions for the year 2024. Whatever name it is called, there are the things you are expecting that to be achieved in your life this year. Everybody knows what they want. So this is time to now revisit the goals. Why are we revisiting the goals? Because some people, what they wanted God to do in their life was just a mental imagination. They must not written down. So if you have some people there now, December 31st, come and bring crossover service. Some of you were saying, say, ask God for something, ask God for something. It will shock you if you ask some people. The things you ask God for December 31st, that you 7 minutes for God for. Can you remember all of them? Some people cannot remember. Ask them, some people cannot remember. Because what they have though, but what they have was just wishes. It was just wishful thinking. They were not written down, they were not itemized. So in January 1st, this year, first Sunday this year, everybody was praying to God, God, don't bless me, God, don't do this. Ask him, what were those things you requested from God? He has forgotten. That's why we always encourage everybody to write down their goals. Habakkuk says, write down the vision. Any goal that is not written down is not a goal. It's just a wishful thinking. It has to be itemized somewhere you are written it down. These are the things I want to achieve this year. Number 1, get admission. Number 2, graduate from school. Number 3, buy a landed property. Number 4, build it. Number 5, get back to go and work for 7 years and go and come back to come and buy all the houses in America. You have all the goals written down. So now you see those goals. Where are those goals? Check them one by one. Look at them again and ask yourself, in which of these one have you made any appreciable progress? We are still revisiting the goal. In which of these goals have made any achievable progress? You'll be surprised that some of those goals that some people are looking at, they have not even done anything about it. 0 over 10. It's just sitting down there. So for example, somebody at the cross overnight said, "God, this year I want to make sure that I finish reading the Bible from cover to cover. We want to finish this book from Genesis to Revelation." That's a very simple goal at me. If somebody wants to read Bible from Genesis to Revelation, February has ended. At least we will have finished at least 2 to 3 books of the Bible. The person has not even finished Genesis chapter 1. They have not touched it at all. Some people told it that, "Lord, this year, first semester, I want to have first class GP. This first semester, first class GP. First class GP in the university is 4.1. 4.5. In the polytechnic is what? Is 4.0. No, it's really like 3.5 or 3.75 to 4.0. 3.5. In the MC is what? MC 4.52. So somebody wants to have 4.5 semester GP this first semester, and then they review Ghana, and one semester is 3 months at least. January is ended. February is ended. Sometimes in March now they will start exam. He has not opened one page of any book to read before. All he's doing is just attending lecture and piling up the notes. He has failed himself. So number 1 is to revisit your goals. Revisit your goals. These are my goals that I set for myself here. Number 2, analyze the relevance of those goals. Some goals were goals that you revisited, that once you wrote down in January. Analyze the relevance of those goals now. Some goals were written down because you were just excited that everybody was writing something, and then you just wrote it down. You know there are goals like that. So for example, somebody is praying, the pastor is praying. Say, all of you in this place, before the end of this year, you will buy 10 cars. Everybody will say amen. Including somebody who does not have any work, you will say amen. I say, God, you are prophesying upon my life that this year 10 cars. God can do the miracle. Because there's nothing that God cannot do. But it's not everything that God can do that He will do. So analyze the relevance of those goals. And these goals you wrote down that time, are they still relevant to your life now? Or they were those goals that you wrote down on the spur of the moment? Say, all of you in this school, all of you students in this church, you will graduate with first class this year. Everybody shouted amen. Everybody wrote down the goal. I want to graduate first class. And in the final year, is it 2.3? In final year, and he has a good graduate in first class. That is a miracle working God has been, but there are certain things he will not do. So analyze the relevance of those goals in your life and destiny. As these goals are written down, are they really important? Now that you have seen reality, ask yourself, are they really important? Someone told in January to me that I am too slim. And I want to eat and become fat this year. At least let me have some pounds. All the brothers who have been posting me, they are saying I am a 3 people. I don't want to be slim, I want to be fat. And I want to begin to eat rice very well. That was good in January. That time I was selling that good. A bag of rice was 40,000 naira. Now a bag of rice is how much now? And he wants himself, is this goal still achievable? It's good to achievable. Somebody said, I want to travel out. Lord, before the end of the first quarter of this year, I want to travel out, and they have been saving money. That time to travel out, they say the ticket is 1.5 million naira. That time 1.5 million naira to flight tickets. 1.5 million at that time is just like maybe $3,000 because dollar was like 3 naira. So he has been saving money because that's just $3,000. 1.5 million he has been saving, and he has been saving money. And now what is now the budget of the first quarter? Now dollar is 190. So $3,000 now will be like 6 million naira. And they have already saved 500 naira. Is this still possible? Except the real flap, so you have to save. And these goals still relevant, or I to shift it forward a bit. Number one is what? Revisiting the goals. What were the things that was possible for this year? Number two, analyze the relevance of those goals. Check the importance into your life. Convince yourself that these goals I set are still important and necessary for me this year. Number three, identify the challenges you have faced so far. What are the challenges you have faced so far? At least 2 months gone now. 2 months is gone now in the year. So you have seen the challenges. Identify those challenges. These are the goals I was crossing God for. I'm crossing God for this year. What are the challenges that I have faced so far in these goals? That's if you have done anything about those challenges. The challenges may be that is insignificant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be significant to delay you. As long as it's significant enough to be a challenge, write it down as a challenge. As long as it's significant enough to be a challenge, write it down as a challenge. Because goals are not missed at the end of the year. Goals are missed daily, weekly, monthly. It's in December that some people will realize that they have missed their goal. But it's not in December they miss the goal every day. Because if you are not doing what you do every day, by the time you get to the end of the year, you will have missed what you have to see in this. Let's say that someone argued that wants to save 365,000 naira today. Say this year. Say no, this year my goal is to have at least 365,000 naira in my bank account. At the end of the year, that's his goal. That's no money to some people. Some of them can send that one in one day. But let's just use it as a sample. So let's say the starter plan that this year I want to save 65,000 naira. How much you supposed to be saving every day? 1,000 naira every day. And today now, how many days is done in here now? 56 days done. And she has not saved 1,000 naira. But she doesn't need to get to December to know that that dream is no longer possible. That dream is not visible. And ask her, why are you not saving the money? Say every time I want to go and save money, and you need to say, there's one person selling spaghetti there, just open. Let's go and use spaghetti. Go and use spaghetti. And then tomorrow you need to say, my friend is doing this. I don't have transport there. Give me money, let's go together and use food there. And that's why she's not saving. Whatever that excuse is, it's a challenge. So itemize all the challenges that you have. Because those challenges are the real problem. There's something that is called the theory of constraints. The theory of constraints. The theory of constraints says there is always at least one factor. It's called the theory of constraints. It says there is always at least one factor that determines the speed at which you achieve your goal. One factor, at least one factor. It determines whether you will achieve your goal faster than you planned it, or you will achieve your goal later than you planned it. So ask yourself, in the past 2 months, what is that factor for you? I was preaching at the Prophet program last month, and I told them, I said, for your parents, what the devil will use to fight, what the devil will use to fight your parents is different from what the devil will use to fight you. What the devil used to fight his parents was herbalist in the town. So in every town where they grew up, there's at least one herbalist that everybody fears. that somebody can go and collect the juju from and give to and use on you. Or it could be your father's second wife who is fighting your destiny. Those were the problems that our parents faced. That's why they were praying and praying and praying that they are still praying now. Because the devil that was their own problem. There was wickedness everywhere in that time, witches and wizards everywhere. But now the devil does not need witches and wizards for you. What the devil will to fight this generation is just distraction. Everybody say distraction. Distraction. What the devil will use to fight this generation is just any witches and wizards come and destroy your life. Once they can get you distracted, it's okay. Distracted from your goals, distracted from your visions, distracted from aspiration, that give you things that look like excitement, things that look like enjoyment, but it's just to distract you. Let me tell you this, if you ask the mamas and the babas in the house, when we were children and they were teenagers and youths, if you wake up 8 o'clock in the morning and you put on your television, you will not see any station work. 10 o'clock in the morning, you put on your television, no station will work. 12 o'clock, no station will work. 2 o'clock, no station will work. 3 o'clock, no station will work. When you now 4 o'clock, you now hear national anthem. All the stations, you now hear pa 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 pa. Arise, O compatriots. I'm not doing that time. Mommy, share no line. If somebody is not present there, who brought you? You know your national anthem, pa 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 pa. That's when TV program will now start at 4 o'clock in the evening. That's 4 o'clock, between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. It's not that interested in television, though. Somebody will teach you mathematics, teaching you physics, television. Somebody will teach you English. Mommy, that day I lie. So by the time it's now 6 o'clock, my father, don't let me pick my lesson, please. By the time it's now 6 o'clock, they will now start news. After the news, program will now start like 7 o'clock. Then by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. By 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, no matter how anointed your father is, the same national anthem you have in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, you hear on television, all stations will go off. So their generation only had access to television between 4 o'clock in the evening and 12 o'clock at night. How many hours is that? Calculate it. 28 hours. Only 8 hours. What that did to their generation was that it helped them to focus on what is important to their destiny. What was important to their life. So when you wake up at 8 o'clock, it's either you are going to school to learn, or you are going to work, to go and work, to go and learn skill. That was what their generation did to them. So by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you can't see young people walking around the streets. I remember vividly one day I was sick, my brother took me to the hospital. We were coming back from the hospital was taking me to school. From hospital, I went to hospital to go and take injection. From hospital was driving me back to school to go and sit down and study class. And when we were going, my father saw 3 students who were walking on the road wearing uniform. He said, why are you people not in school? He said, we are going to school. He put them inside his car. First went to drop them in their own school. The teacher beat them in the face of my father before he now came to drop me in my own school. That was the generation where they knew. Okay, tomorrow morning, after 10, if you go out 9 o'clock, see 3 boys walking on the road, they are not going to school. Tell them to enter your car. What generation? What that generation did was it helped them to focus on what was in their life early in the morning. Today, wake up in the morning, 2 a.m. to want to go and ease yourself, and your television is mistakenly on. You just slept and forgot, and it's Netflix. You just want to go and ease yourself, but by the time you come back, you have not put any station. It's just on Netflix. Netflix will tell you all the things you are supposed to watch that you have missed. 2 seconds. All the trending, all your prime show. I know the thing is so simple now that you don't even have to sit beside the television. You can just hold the phone and destroy your life with the phone. Distraction. Netflix is on phone. Prime TV is on phone. Showmax, they will reduce the amount so you can destroy your own destiny. How much the showmax now per month? 1,200 naira will destroy your life. 1,200. And then a student will now be in class and lecturer is teaching and they carry phone. He's watching. Somebody can be in church and pastor is preaching and he has earpiece inside his ear and he holds phone. You ask him, you are hearing from God. Where are you hearing from? The devil speaking to you. What is earpiece? What is somebody's hearing? You don't understand? He's inside church, he's hearing God. And then he has earpiece. Who is speaking to you that's not better than God? He's watching something. And at times I'm preaching, somebody is holding phone and he's laughing. You know, what I'm doing is what is starting to distraction. So ask yourself, what are your own constraints this year? Every goal needs time. Every goal needs time. Time. Every goal needs time. The amount of time you dedicate to the work of your goals is what will determine how far you go in life. Because your passion is what determines your commitment. If you are not passionate about things, you won't be committed to it. Somebody say, I like football. It's just the same to say, I like football. He's not playing much. He doesn't play any football. He doesn't go to the field to play. And he said, I like football. And Nigeria is playing. He's not watching. He's on the road just playing. But he said, you like football. Say, yes, I like football. So why are you not watching? I watch you play. Does he like football? No. How do you know? He's not committed to what he claims to be passionate about. So commitment is a proof of passion. And commitment is shown through the time you dedicate to what you claim to be passionate about. If you are not going to commit time to it, you are not really passionate about it. And I assure you, whatever takes more of your time is what you are really passionate about. Whatever takes more of time is what you are really passionate about. So if it is social media that takes more of your time, what are you passionate about? Social media. If you want to see the kind of passion some people have for social media, seize their phone for 2 days. You can fall sick. You think it's malaria? It's not malaria, it's malaria. Phone malaria. It can get sick 2 days. And this is when they go network. How some people taking? It's not even expecting anymore from anyone. They go network here. What is wrong with this phone? Then it's network where you are. It's looking for network everywhere. It's not expecting any call. It just want to check Facebook. I know they want to destroy your destiny now. Facebook say, okay, to check Facebook is free. No need to start to check Facebook again. So when you have data of what you can check Facebook, and everybody is happy. Okay, wait till December. Ask your neighbor, where are your goals? So 56 days is gone in this year, and some people have not made any appreciable progress in their dream, in their goals, in their aspiration, and they are sitting down comfortably. This is that I will be shaking and say, God, what is wrong with my destiny? And it's even as if nothing is wrong. He's waiting till November to come and start praying. No, by the time December comes, some people will call on God and will turn his back on you. Say, don't put me under pressure. Because what you are supposed to have done easily, you have not done easily. You now want God to do a crash work. God, you say you do a rush work. God. So ask yourself, what is your own constraint? For another people will sleep, ordinary sleep. Some people can sleep away their destiny. If you don't wake them up, you will stand for lecture. Say, are you not waiting for lecture today? Is it 6 or 8 o'clock here? 9 o'clock is 7 o'clock. I'll go and back once it's 7:30. It's not to the last side of the bed. Sleep. You sleep in the night, sleep in the morning, sleep in the evening, sleep in the afternoon, even in church, inside the message. I sleep with somebody now, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. Who are you sleeping? So I realize what are the challenges. My time is fast running. What are the challenges that have delayed me so far? Because the truth is that whatever challenge has taken these 2 months for you, the same challenge is strong enough to waste the whole year if you don't tackle it now. This is the time to tackle it. What are those challenges before you? What tackle number 1? You visit your goal number 2. Number 3, itemize the challenges. Write them down one by one. And ask yourself, how do I tackle these challenges? Don't just leave it itemizing them. Provide solution to them. Provide solution to them. Somebody asked to the group I belong to. He said, I'm a careless spender. That is why I have not done home banking. But I have ATM. Anytime I see something that I will not bring my ATM and buy, I will just bring my ATM and buy. And the person is abroad. So the other person gave him an advice. He said it's a very simple thing. He said, your ATM, cut it into 2. So I will have to go and queue at the bank every we need money. He said, okay, what if I have emergency to do now? I can't cut that one. Another person gave him another advice. He said, take a bowl of water, very big bowl of water. Put your ATM inside it. And put it in the freezer, let it freeze. And because there's always light there, the thing froze. So anytime you want to lose ATM, by the time you think of the trouble you will go through to go and break the block out, and use hammer and break, you get like 45 minutes. You don't think of the trouble to go through, you will forget it. That is the solution to that person. Ask yourself, what is the solution to my own distractions? What is the solution to my own distractions? Some of you need to put your phone in a mode that you will not have internet between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. And tell yourself it's only from 8 p.m. I'll be browsing 8 to 10 or 8 to 9, 1 hour per day. You say, all the way you are browsing every day, what does it prompt you? Ask yourself, what does it prompt you? What important thing does it prompt you? All the friends you are doing, somebody will sit down early in the morning. Wake up and will resume on people's status. Just by themselves, give themselves what to do. They will begin to somebody's status. And the devil begin to people things for him. Time is to invest in his own dream and aspiration. He's watching people's status of things. So ask yourself, what is the solution to this distraction? If you are alive, don't get distracting you. If your own is sleep, look for somebody, give him game, tell him, don't mind me. Anytime I sleep on this time, because once you wake me up, I don't answer you. Put 2 alarm on my bumper. I say, check you will not eat. If I eat you, give me back. I give you free confirmation. So you need to smart yourself every time. What are the solutions to my own distractions? The problem with so many people is that they are not self-disciplined. If you are self-disciplined, you can handle yourself. It's people who are not self-disciplined that need other people to handle them. Tell yourself, I am not sleeping beyond this time. I am not going to sleep up to this time. Tell yourself, if I'm in church, I will not sleep. If sleep is coming to your eyes, stand up and walk around. People will make you join usher. It's you that will know you are not joining usher or fighting with sleep. Keep walking around your toilet, enter toilet, put water, wipe your face, come back, sit down. If you don't know, go to the toilet again. Do what they call this thing. He has listening. By the time the blessing has gotten there, they will tell you, wake up your eyes, Daddy. Open your eyes, wake up. The blessing has gone to somebody else. Then they open the eyes and down. Nobody saw that I slept. Nobody saw. You know nobody saw that I have slept. Nobody saw. Only the angel that needs to see has seen and has passed. That's why you have people staying in church 2, 3, 4, 5 years and their life is stagnated, no progress. Because every time the thing is coming, the devil brings a distraction. It's either that you should sleep or that you don't go WhatsApp message. One alarm you don't reach. Let me just take this notification that by the time you send the notification, the blessing has passed. Pray for somebody here. Every blessing that has eluded you, mercy bring it back in the name of Jesus. So number 3 is itemize the challenges you have had so far. Because the challenges you have had so far between January and February are still enough to disturb you till December. Number 4, ask yourself, what information or skills do you need that you have not gotten yet? You have done a test running in 2 months. Now you know the things you need that you don't have. What information, what skill, what knowledge do you need that you have not gotten? What information, what knowledge, what skill do you need you have not gotten? Most people who have goals and aspirations in life are always quick to believe that the reason why they are not making progress is money. That money is their problem. That only if I see money. Only if I see money, if I see money, if I see money. And if I ask here now, most of you believe that the problem is money. But you know the truth is that God will never release money to your hand until you have the right information or the right. There is no money you are trusting God for that will scare God. There is no amount of money you want God to give you that cannot give you. The reason why God will not release it is that you don't have the necessary information, necessary education, necessary knowledge and necessary skill to make it available. So God will not release it. Saul was going with the servants and thought they were going somewhere. They went to the first city. They got to the second city. They got to the third city. They got to the first city, their money finished. Their food finished. They have no money on them again. They have no food. The servant did not say anything. They got to the fourth city, hungry and tired. The servant did not say anything. They got to the fifth city. They got an information that in this land there is a servant of God. Whatever it says come to pass. Immediately Saul received that information, received that knowledge. The servant, he said, I don't have any money. You can't go to the servant of God without money. That's the Old Testament people. The Old Testament people, they fear God more than those of you now. That time, you can't go to the servant of God without money. Yeah. You still go to the servant of God to go and collect money now. And the servant of God, they are not using his money. Somebody who has struck me, please buy me something. That time, it was not like that. So I said, I can't go to the servant of God without money. The servant says, okay, you sure say you want to go to this servant? He said, yes, I have to go to the servant of God. He said, I have one money here. All the salary your mother has paid me all of my lifetime, I'll be kind of my hand is here. So what do you need the money for this is? When I needed money to eat, he said, this money is not money for eating. It is money for who have vision, who have goals, who have aspiration. Now that you have the money, I can release the money to you. Before you got the knowledge, no money was released to you. So, you are going for money and they are not released it. And I'm telling you the truth. You don't have the required stage. You don't have the required skill. You don't have the required information. The moment the information comes, God will lead you. So ask yourself, what information do I need that I don't have yet? To all these goals and visions and aspirations, what information am I lacking? Because the moment you get that information, God will release the money for you. And information is everywhere. It is because this takes the information age. Because information is everywhere. Google something now, Google will give you over 300,000 pages of information on one thing. It's information age. YouTube will give you information, it's information age. But rather than use the information for your own progress, you are using the information for your own destruction. Somebody will go to YouTube, and instead of using YouTube to ask YouTube, how can I learn how to do digital marketing? Or ask YouTube, teach me how to operate Python software. Or YouTube, teach me project management. We will not do that one. It will go to YouTube. By the time it gets to YouTube, know what he's looking for. See the talker. See what he's looking for. See the talker. What else is he looking for? Nasbila. I'm not doing Nasbila. And see the talker. What else is he looking for? Tell me. Tell me the one you always said now. For this one is whatever. Like on IPM every Sunday. His pastor service is not interesting. You must go and see IPM after service. And dance and laugh. And after he sees IPM, then he go to what's the other one? Taoma. Then he watch Taoma. After Taoma, then he watch Nasisi Eleto. Hey, that's it. After which one does he watch again? Untouchable. My guy, that guy got 1 day. Then he finish untouchable. He go to then great daughter. That's what he has done with all. If he's something to take the money, please give me 200 naira to solve. He's not something for
anything interesting. If Sabi Samosa, what that wants to do? Sabi knows that he wants to watch. Ask yourself, what information do I need? Is it bad to watch all of those people? Of course it's not bad. I watch them once in a while. But you are not your goals for this year. Those ones you are watching, you are adding to their goals this year. Some of those people you are watching, their goals is to have 200,000 views with one skit. Their goals is to have 500,000 views with one skit. So they pump money into it. After they have done the skit, they pump money to promote it. After they pump money to promote it, it gets to you. You are not trying your own. You are not pumping money into it. You are helping other people to fulfill their vision. And you are there, you are smiling. Instead of you to be crying, my life was scattered, my life was scattered, and you are watching. The latest one now, human robots. AI. All of them you know. How old is she older than you? Ask Ezekiel older than you. She's more older than you. She has more sense than you. The girl is doing like this. My name is Lolita. What's her name? Takiba. Jagolita. And then you're holding Jagolita. You are not your own Jagolita before. She has told her own Jagolita. Call your own Jagolita and do something. And then people want with you. If you are not doing something and you are just watching them, something is wrong with your medulla oblongata. Something is wrong. And another one of these few people here, all these younger people, that is that I have one of these, not one of them is popular on internet. Not one of them is popular on internet. Not one of them. One of them is popular on internet. Every day we like to watch something and say, this one is my church member. What is your problem? Watch Mr. Macaroni. Only I pray for all of the young people in this church. May you be delivered in the name of Jesus. Shame on all of you. Shame. That I can't point to one person and say this one is an influencer. I'm not even talking of international influencer. I'm not talking of international influencer. I'm not talking of national influencer. Even your local school influencer. You are not influencing. Rubbish. I feel like taking girl and whipping everybody. What are you doing with it? And all of you have data. All of you have phone. What are you doing with it? Get the required information. And I shock you. Some of those people you are watching, they are not more brilliant than you. They are just more focused. They are not smarter than you. They are just more serious than you. All the time you spend walking around the road, Michael will not have eaten. Tell me you are not doing anything. Let's go to Abida Kosa. They are made for this city. Let's go bring them. And they will go. After they bring that one, say, where can we go? Let's go and visit money we use today. All of the time you used to work everywhere, sit down and do something with your destiny. Let December come, and I'll be happy that I have these people as members in my church. Even me, that some of you will go old school. I have more followers online than you. And I'm old school. You guys are new school. Go and check. How many followers do you have on Twitter? I've got 100,000 all my Facebook groups, I don't know all of them is less than 10,000 followers. I have 5. On Telegram, I have schools that are 8,000 followers, 6,000 followers. And then you are here, you are not adding anything to your life. But you want to make. My time is what is number 1. You listen to what number 2. Number 3. Number 4. What information, knowledge, and skills do you need? Go online and learn. Learn something to add to your life. Can I tell you something? Don't hear something. If you don't ask to yourself, the best that God can give you
It's an 11 years been giving you. You don't have something to yourself. The best that God can give you is an 11 years still blessing you. So you have to yourself. Let somebody come here now. Say, Pastor Sam, I need a young lady in the church who can do something for me. The salary is $1 million. Okay, what do you want the girl to do? So I just want her to be a website designer. Just to be designing websites for me. Who can I recommend in this church? Recommend yourself, website designer. I can design website, not to do website. Not to do website. Some people they say my website is by the time they do the website for you. You won't know if the website for human beings or for them not come and do. So I need somebody who can be writing codes for our company. Just be writing back end. Or to be doing 2x design. And the salary is just $1,000 per month. Who can I recommend in this church? I want to do so. Can you see your life? Can you see your life? Don't say about Sam. And this somebody who is a strategic optimizer. SEO. Who just be working with a company and be giving just $1,000 every month. In fact, she can be working from home. Just 2 days in the office. Strategic optimizer. Who would like to do for here? Is somebody raising their hand? Pastor Collins. Okay, Pastor Collins. And you too. So they are saying, have you optimized the church yet? They are not optimized church. They want to go and optimize. So what knowledge, what skill, what information do I need to work for myself? Because if you continue at this level, you are not adding anything to your life. Your life continue at this level. Not everything more will be added. What God is bringing is still what He will bring you. I will sing it up. Mercy profound us upon me, for that shower will be. The shower will not come because you can't redeem it. Number 5. Identify the people you need to involve or cooperate with. Identify the people you need to involve or cooperate with. Now that you have checked the brain in 2 months, ask yourself, who are the people I need? Who are the people I need to cooperate with? Who are the people I need to involve to get this brain done? Look around, they will be in the church. If they are not in the church, they will be somewhere around you. These are people that need their assistance. Number 6, make yourself accountable to someone. Look for people that you will be reporting yourself to. Say, Pastor Collins, I want to make myself accountable to you. I want to be doing this every week. I want to go online and study at Coursera or study at EGS or study all those online platforms for many days. LinkedIn, Oxford. Say, I want to be learning two programs every week. I make myself accountable to you. Every Sunday, always ask me. If I don't want to do, ask me and say, how far have you gone? 2021, I said the target. So I want to get at least 20 certifications in 1 year. In year 2021, and I got them. 20 certifications. Why am I teaching in this talk? Preaching in this talk? And I'm doing my level now of 20 certifications. So I check my LinkedIn before I I have more certifications than most of you who are students. So somebody see me and see you, check our team now, we're employed before you're employed. It's when they see you, see that I'm not that can go. Make yourself accountable. Put yourself in people's hands. There are people that don't have for an I want to be monitoring my life. Every 2 weeks, ask me, how far? This is my plan for the year. And we'll be taking it. Open a Google Notes. Google Notes is on every note. Make him a collaborator with you. So all of you are marking it. By social date, I should have done this. But so that he is seeing it and you are seeing it. Make brother Abidaku. We have no men there who can monitor your life and monitor your destiny. The problem most of it is that you don't see the people that God has placed around you to help you. You don't see them. Make yourself accountable to people. Look around the church.
Look at people that where they are today. If you get there, you will thank God for your life. Make yourself accountable to them. Say, where this brother is today, if God can help me to get here, and I will thank God for my life. And go and meet that brother. I am accountable to you. Some of you don't know anything in this church. Can I shock you? We want humility. There are people in this church. And some of you are selling. You are not selling to them before your life. And they can help your destiny to be better. Like just monitoring you. And say, when I was your age, this was how I went, this was how I went, this was how I went. And God has placed them around you, and you are not going to take account of this. Shame on you. Look and make yourself accountable. And I just, you're not going to beg for money from them. And God will not allow money to get into your hand until the necessary information, the necessary skill, and the necessary education, knowledge are going into your hand. That's what we're going after now. Once you get the necessary skill, the necessary knowledge, the necessary information, money will be running after you. Money will be running after you. I've seen people come with proposals and say, Pastor, help us with this proposal. This is rubbish. So come and look for this proposal. I have seen people that they have not got proposal. It's me that called them. I say, what you are doing now, if we have 500,000 or 1 million to this what you are doing, will you be better? Some people are coming to proposal, money is not coming to them. We see what some people are doing, they are putting money. What is the difference? The necessary skill. Necessary skill. I wish your life will be open today. You don't all these folks we are doing. To understand that the way the year 2024 will end is already being decided now. The way they are going 24 will end is what? They don't like my face, they are not talking to me. The way they are going 24 will end is what? It's already being decided now. It's not going to be decided in June or July or August, so it's being decided now. Whether you will smile or cry at the end of this year, they are already taking the step now. By that time, you will only manifest what you have planted. And then now I'm still a student though. Students are making serious money now. Serious money. Students. Serious money. Serious money. We used to have a lot of money in this church. Who started a skit some 4 years ago. Started a skit. And it was in that basket. And it was doing well. He started doing well. One day I told him, how many people watch your skit? He said, Pastor, let me just post something now. And in 30 minutes, see how many views. And he posted something and 30 minutes, there were over 3,000 views. Over 3,000 views in 30 minutes. But his father and mother just woke up one day. They said, no, we don't want you to be a skit maker. We want you to be an accountant. And how about it is quite interesting. If your father has not said anything, your mother has not said anything, you are not doing anything. Imagine we don't have one person here. One person. And the whole of this church watching. And the whole of this church will recommend it to somebody else to work. There's a brother in my church, there's a my church will recommend. Another one will recommend. Then in his class, the whole of his class will watch. And then will recommend it to other people in other classes. Then before you know it, the whole school is watching him. Before you know it, the whole school is introducing him to another school. And then the whole Fousquare is watching him. How long do you think it will take? Or there's somebody who has just taken one small program to just solve one small problem. One small program to just solve one small problem. And then he's making money quietly. Lastly, commit yourself to God. Constantly committed to God now. You are very accountable to people. Commit yourself to God now. And that is all after you have talked about the 1 minute. And say, Lord, help me. I just spoke about what I call where are my goals? Where are my goals? Ask your God, help me. To make this year productive for me, help me. To make this year productive for me, help me. Maybe after we share the place, they will post this message on the WhatsApp group. All of the youth say, what are you doing again? And let your brain open. Listen to the second time. And let your brain open. And let your minister something to you. Lord, help me this year. help you to achieve something tangible. And this person is not just for youth alone, it's not just for students alone. Everybody wants to end this year on a good note, everybody. So ask yourself carefully. When that is an office in the house, you check yourself, check your life. The past 2 months, what have I achieved? The things I claim are my priority this year. How much of them have I invested anything to go into? 15% of this year is gone. How many of those your visions for the year have you achieved 5% progress, 10% progress mean? The year is fast coming. Lord help me. Talk to God in 1 minute.